till?
I really don't know if this place makes any money. There's usually a few people whenever I come in. But is that enough? Surely you can't get by on just that.
What are all these people up to, Mr. Biba?
They got 2 or 3 people working in the kitchen. One of them's Mr. Biba. Mrs. Biba works out here on her own. Looks like she really works her butt off.
Can we talk with Mr. Biba? Or just her? Okay, let's check out the
Everything
menu.
you'd expect from a diner. From breakfast and lunch to coffee and cake, right up to dinner. The specialty is, of course, lobster. Like everywhere around here. I have to admit, they are pretty tasty.
Okay. Metal signs?
The specialty is, of course, lobster. Like everywhere around
you
here.
already said that. Anything else that I can do in here? Can I talk with her some more?
Mrs. Biba?
Let's see if she's gonna just brush me off. Oh, we can. Okay, we've got Mr. Fuller, Fuller's letter, and Carrie. Let's start with Carrie.
Can you tell me anything about Carrie? She's supposed to have killed herself?
Yeah, Carrie. She was a really sweet girl. Always ready to help, always friendly. She wanted to open a kindergarten here. There's not much in the way of childcare around here. Parents have to take their kids for miles to find a place. She was such a lovely girl. She still had her whole life in front of her.
I saw a photo of her in Fuller's shop window. She was really pretty.
If I'd only known. The poor thing.
Oh.
How do you mean?
It's not important. Too late anyway.
Tell me anyway. Okay, fine, don't. Mr. Fuller! Let's bring up
All
everyone's
right.
favorite
What is
subject.
I was just asking, what Fuller...
Listen, I ain't got the time, nor do I want to talk about that scumball. Bug off.
No, come back. I want to ask about the letter.
Psst, Mrs. Biba.
Yes, what can I get you?
Tell me about the letter.
I'm only the messenger. I've got no idea what's going on here. I can't stand Fuller either, but
But you still work for him, don't you? Making some nice dough. Problem is, it's not his money. It's...
We already had those suspicions. Don't worry. Okay. Let's see. I guess we're on our way out then. So all we can do is try and take more bread and examine the doctor.
Hello? Young
Oh.
man! You're Darren Michaels, aren't you?
How do you know me?
yes, and you are?
Oh, excuse me. My name is Newhouse. I'm a doctor at the health center.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
At the health center? You mean at the hospital out there?
Well, yes. We call it the Biddeford Health Center. We aren't just a hospital. We have yoga courses and cookery courses and...
And what do you want
Okay.
from me?
Yes. I know your mother, Darren. We had a date here this morning, to be more precise. Me and her. We wanted to hang up some pictures your mother painted in the health center.
Yes, and...
She's not there. She's normally always... She's always punctual, isn't she? This kind of thing never happens.
Okay.
Look, I don't have a lot of time right now, but I'll give her a call, okay? As soon as I'm back in the store. Maybe she's forgotten about your little meeting, Doc.
If you say so, but actually...
I gotta go. I'll call Mom later and tell her that you're waiting for her in the health center. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. That was an odd exchange. Aha, sign.
The diner's run by Mr. and Mrs. Biba. It's not a bad joint. It's done up like a 1950s diner. Yeah, well, at least how we imagine the 50s were.
Okay, is that it? I guess that is it. You can just dig around in the garbage. Okay, let's see. I wanted something in the diary. Okay, we got rid of the letter. Now we have to figure out how to get those stupid women to stop blabbing. My mom. Typical mom. She's not even lived here for a year, and she's got herself doing half of the town's community work. Dr. Newhouse, who I met in the diner, wanted to meet up with Mom to buy some paintings from her. She still hasn't turned up. Is she getting a bit forgetful? That doesn't sound good, Darren. Okay, let's see. Let's hit the postcard. Okay, so what are the options we have here? We have... Doesn't actually tell me what I'm clicking on. It's odd. What's this place? That isn't done yet. Oh, maybe that's on the beach. Okay, we're going to the souvenir shop. Which one is this? This is souvenir shop. Okay. Hey, where'd the guy go? Oh, there's a metal bar. Let's grab it.
That metal bar. It's broken away from the railings.
Oh, the guy moved over there. Okay, grab it. Yes. Yes.
Pretty heavy.
Random things collection. A dog bowl, some bread, a metal bar, vinegar. Yeah, we're doing well here. Okay, can I maybe go to the beach?
Back there is where the harbor ends.
Oh, that's right. He just blabs about it. Okay, so I guess we need to figure out how to get this woman out of the freaking souvenir store. Let's see. Is there something in here that might be
Fork
useful?
truck Pete just can't afford that
Blah,
kind of thing.
blah, blah.
Hey, it's me, okay? And I'm
Don't you
telling
have
you,
anything better
she
to do?
saw him herself.
Okay.
But
Dumb
surely
question.
it doesn't look as cute as my new convertible.
Well, hardly.
Advertisements,
Talking of which,
customer,
weren't we going to go for a little
flags,
ride?
Souvenirs.
Yeah, I'm about to have my lunch break.
Travel guide.
Ah,
ship's
yeah.
wheel. I don't really see anything in here that can help us.
And what did your Jason say to that?
He doesn't know a thing about it yet.
Maybe. Okay.
That
Let's
car belongs to
try-
the world record talking lady from the shop.
Yeah, I know. Set it off again. Come on. Now let's go inside. Come on, Darren.
Oh, my convertible!
There we go. Oh no! How terrible! You can scroll through objects on your mouse cursor by using the... Yeah, okay, that's nice. Let's talk to her before this woman comes back.
Hello, is it something like my turn now? Please, don't let me rush you.
Oh, what do you want?
I'm supposed to collect something for Fuller. From the photo studio?
Collection note?
Yep, there it is.
This is the one, right here. Have you still got another note? There's another package for Fuller here.
No. See, was that so
Afraid
hard?
not. Can I take it anyway?
I might turn a blind eye for nice customers.
So you're not gonna give it to me then?
Hell no!
Alright, I don't think she likes me very much. Can I talk to
Hey,
her though?
Rosie. Hard at work, I see.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you. Okay, we've got Carrie, Rosie, Eddie, Angelina, and Mrs. Biba. Let's start with Carrie.
Hey, Rosie. Did you know Carrie, Jason's first wife?
Of course I knew her. I know everyone in Biddeford. At the end of the day, this is the only post office.
And what was she like?
What's that got to do with you?
I just wanted to chat a little.
Well, we never spoke too much. She was always so quiet. No comparison with Juliet. At least with her,
Who?
you can have a decent conversation. Jason's so lucky he
Oh.
got her now. That really wasn't a life for a guy like Jason. With someone like that dragging him down? Now, At least he's got a life.
Sure.
So lucky.
Just between you and me, one shouldn't speak ill of the dead. But that Carrie, she was always a little strange.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Tell me about yourself, Rosie.
What brings someone like her, or maybe even you, here to Biddeford?
Someone like me. You mean a fat woman in a state full of fitness freaks. You're one charming kind of guy.
He didn't
aren't
say
you?
that.
No. I meant, why would someone as unfriendly as you work in a town tourist shop of all places?
Well, you ain't exactly a picture of politeness yourself.
But I don't work in a tourist shop either.
Okay, look. I grew up in New Jersey. My father didn't think the neighborhood was good for me or my brothers and sisters. So he got himself a job in a paper mill and dragged us all up here. Satisfied with that?
And
Sure.
you just weren't able to get yourself a job in construction or driving a truck?
Look, you shouldn't go trying to take on someone like me. You're punching way above your weight, son.
Huh, I can't deny that.
Whoa! Oh, God. Alright, what do you know about Eddie?
Hey, do you know Eddie from the junk shop?
Yeah, sure. I know pretty well everybody
Yeah, you
here.
already said that.
So what's going on with him?
He's single. Was never married before either, as far as I know. But hey, who could put up with him for long anyway? Those never-ending war stories. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Is he really blind?
I never heard different, but I wouldn't put money on it either. He's a chiseler. Maybe he's got disability just so he can make himself a few bucks.
Okay. Yeah, never-ending war stories. I'd rather hear that than the never-ending car stories. Okay, Mrs. Biba, let's ask about Angelina.
There's a really pretty young lady I've seen walking around here. Do you know her?
You had a real good look at her, didn't you?
Do you know her?
Well, I wouldn't say no. She came in here and asked about a photo studio, so I sent her up to Fuller's. She interrupted a conversation I was having with a friend. Can you believe that?
Oh, can you?
No way. I don't believe it.
Alright, Mrs. Biba.
You know the Bibas?
From the diner? Sure I do.
What can you tell me about them?
I don't gossip, but her marriage ain't
course you
exactly the best.
Really?
Yeah, she's apparently very nice, a little jaded and stressed out. Can't ever forget her work. But him, he's an asshole. Been boozing for 2 or 3 years and is a bit free with his fists.
Oh.
Why doesn't she leave him then?
No idea. She's real dependent on him. The diner belongs to the both of them. And besides, where would she go? Nobody would take her.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh. That's sad. Okay, let's see. Before this woman comes back, let's have a look around.
Handbills for local events. Grand New Year Bazaar. Hits a go-go, dance till you drop. Oh man.
More
The
advertisements?
other stuff's small ads. This is where the locals sell the junk they no longer need. Lawnmowers, baby cribs, record players. I'll pass.
Okay. Forms?
I'm not interested in these forms for residents. I've got a few things going on which, like this town, could be a little more interesting. But I don't hold out much hope for success for them.
Why not? Oh, I'll be hopeful. Okay, ship's wheel.
An old ship's wheel. It's supposed to endow a certain maritime charm, I guess.
Okay, anything else?
I reckon that the local tourist board is missing something of a hook for this place. I mean, what is there here that's a bit special? There must be dozens of places like this one along the coast.
Okay. Clock?
The clock must be busted. At least it'll be right twice a day.
Armchair?
An armchair. Doesn't look too uncomfortable. But who'd want to sit down in this shop with the charming Rosie?
I guess the blonde lady outside.
I am definitely not gonna sit in that.
Okay. Be that way. Blank collection notes. Okay. Can take one of these so he can claim
There's a
his other
few papers here.
package.
Some sort of forms and a pad of blank collection notes.
Can I take one?
I would imagine that the enchanting Rosie might possibly have some objection to my palming a blank collection note.
Why? Okay, now how do I distract her? Okay, let's see souvenirs.
Coffee mugs, little lighthouses, badges, mini life belts with Biddeford stamped on them. Plastic house numbers, porcelain lobsters, plastic lobsters, wooden lobsters, metal lobsters.
I get it, lots of
What
lobsters.
more could the tourist heart yearn for?
The
I
lobsters.
think I'd rather my hand fell off before I took any of those with me.
Man, we're getting dramatic, aren't we? Flags.
Those are banners and flags. Some very stylish, some completely not. I reckon the big ones must be for yachts.
Okay, anything else?
The main state flag always looks more like a beer company logo to me. At least they've got an elk and a tree in there. That's nice. So what have we got here? New Hampshire, Canada, something or other I don't recognize. New Brunswick or Quebec, perhaps. And of course, the obligatory stars and stripes in every imaginable shape and size. No thanks. I don't have a boat. And if I did, I'd be sailing under the skull and crossbones. Or maybe a Popeye flag. Something a little cooler than these.
Okay. You do that, Darren. You do that, buddy. Travel guide?
A stand displaying a million travel guides. New England, Quebec, England and Wales, Holland, the national parks of the USA, Tuscany, Hong Kong, etc., etc.
Okay. Anything else? Can I have one?
There are too many travel guides to just go leafing through them all. While I've got nothing specific to look for, I'll leave them there.
Oh, okay. Ah, I think I know what that's for. We gotta get to England at some point, yeah? Okay, let's see. Alright, let's go back outside for now. Let's see what this woman did with her car. You're wiping the car?
I've got Fuller's package. I don't want to distract this broad for even a second.
Alright, let's go. Oh, there's the girl.
He's sick. That disgusting pig.
Yes.
What's going on?
Your lovely boss. Does he always try to grope his customers?
No, only the women.
That's not funny.
No, of course not. What can I say? Fuller's an asshole.
Well, he's never going to see me again. Would you bring the photos to me?
Of course. My pleasure.
Thanks, Darren. That's really nice. I'm staying at the Wild Coast.
La la.
You'll have them this afternoon.
Thanks, my hero. See you later.
Ooh la la. Who's that? No! It's the creepy guy from the diner.
That's the guy from the diner. Is he following Angelina?
Should I follow too?
Hey, you're gonna gawk her ass right off. Whatever the bitch said, it's all a dirty pack of lies.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sure.
Back to work.
Oh man.
Hey, you got the package?
Yep.
Well then, give it to me.
How'd the photo shoot go?
Ah, shut up.
I only mean the young lady who...
That alley cat's gone, okay? No little goodbye kissy for little Darren. So now, get to work. The shelves here could use with a dusting and the gutter's leaky. And you still gotta take my mama's dogs for a walk. Go back to the post office again and ask if the new photo paper's already arrived. The mailman still hasn't brought a collection note. And the store could also do with a good sweeping.
Oh my god.
He's cranky. I guess Angelina did a number on his ego. Nice job.
Yeah, way to go,
Okay, then.
Angelina.
But before I start with all that stuff, I'd better give Mom a quick call and remind her she was gonna take the pictures to the hospital.
Okay.
Somehow I've got to get a hold of the film so I can make some prints of Angelina's pictures without Fuller catching me doing it.
Okay, lots of things to do. Lots and lots of things to do. Let's check out the diary first. Okay. Wait a minute. What was that? Okay, latest entry then. Who's the stranger? Quiet, Fuller. There's some guy sneaking about the neighborhood. I came across him in the diner, and I've just noticed that he seems to be following Angelina. I ought to keep my eyes open. I'm gonna see Angelina again today. I'm supposed to go to the hotel to take Fuller's pictures to her. Obviously, she wasn't bothered about him putting me down right in front of her. Yay! Small victories. Latest task. Okay. Will you be quiet? Get the film. Quiet! Get the film with Angelina's pictures on it. The film with Angelina's pictures has got to be somewhere in the store. And we got to get photo paper. Once I've developed the film, then I have to make the prints on photographic paper. Stupid Fuller's order is still lying at the post office. Blah blah, shut up. Is there a way to, like, see the previous tasks? Maybe I just don't have enough yet to page through it.